This bracelet can bring endless luck to the wearer. This man is Harry. He has lost several consecutive times already. Didn't want to play anymore. Now, a woman came over and said try to bet in the corner. Harry looked at her with strange eyes. That evil made him obey her. The woman placed the hand that was wearing an old bracelet on Harry's shoulder. 3 red. The second turn, Harry was about to comfort his better than pride, so he placed one of 3 silver coins, just one. Then she told him to put it all. Anyway, he didn't have anything before. Harry hesitated for a moment and decided to put all of the 10th ball that was spinning. She accidentally touched Harry. Still win again. Harry felt something was wrong. She told him to bet once again. What do you say? 10 black, please put it back. Harry was a bit confusing, but still chosen to believe in her. He put the whole thing in number 10 now that she took Harry's hand. As the staff was about to rotate the ball, he was attracted by a woman with a burst of loud laughter that caused his hand to slip. He immediately caught the ball, then turned it over again. The ball fell back to number 10. Harry was extremely happy, so he led her to his room. After he woke up the next day, he was alone in bed, and on his left arm was wearing that mystical bracelet. Why can't it be removed? Just turned around, he saw the words good luck in the mirror. Harry is a policeman. At this time he received a murder. He immediately drove to the scene. In front of a crane was picking up the goods, but it was a bit wobbly. Suddenly a cat ran out in the middle of the road. Harry immediately braked, and at that time the box has just fallen. He's a bit happy, but now he did not know it was the effect of the bracelet. Harry came to inspect the crime scene. The victim was the owner of the casino yesterday. He found the waiter of his desk yesterday. After a while of questioning, he learned that the owner had pleaded guilty to a man named John. Harry was about to return to the police station when he saw Marvel's father on the street. This is the bracelet can bring endless luck that can make you win all the bets. But while you get lucky, the loved one next to you might be in bad luck. A little girl was riding her bike to school. This man by the road was backing away but accidentally glanced at a newspaper. Harry then rushed to the hospital. It's Harry's daughter who was hit by a car. Fortunately, she was not seriously injured. That night the woman at the casino had come. She told Harry that he was in danger now. She knew he was a good man, so she wore that bracelet on for him. The person wearing it will be kept an eye on the goddess of luck. Harry expressed disbelief. Stop gossiping. Haven't you already felt something? Luckily, there will be a corresponding price, brother. At this time the case had clues. It is determined that the suspect is John. John prepared to escape from the harbor. He was ambushed there, but his assistant ruined the plan. John immediately jumped on a canoe to run away. Harry and his assistant also chased after the canoes. Because it was too dark now, Harry crashed into a pile of cargo in the middle of the sea, causing his canoe to flip. The assistant fainted, gradually sank into the sea. Due to one his leg was also caught by a rope, only the arm with the necklace raised above the water. At this moment a man took out a knife and prepared to cut off his hand. Suddenly the opposite ship had caught fire. The passengers shouted on the boat, which startled him to raise his head to watch, and now that Harry's feet were free from their rope, he snatched the knife in his hand. At this time the siren sounded. They ran away. He dived into the water to assist his assistant, touched his bracelet. He felt that everything that just happened is a little wrong. John wanted to exit. He must have a visa. Harry found a guy specializing in making fake visa. He was opening a casino on the street. Harry knew that such street casinos had tricks. Surely won't let you easily guess. He wanted to test the power of this bracelet. He kept swapping cards. Harry made a mess of cards. He won. He was a bit disobedient. Let's play one more time. If you win I will pay you 4 times. Okay? Harry agreed. He put a card up again, won again. He felt wrong. Let's play more. Just play, no need to deposit. Okay? This time Harry didn't look at the card, but just stared at him. When shuffle cards were finished, Harry chose one more. How can that be? When Harry was knocked over by that man, he quickly took his phone. Based on positioning, he ambushed in front of his house. As soon as he got home, Harry was knocked to the ground by Harry. After a moment of threats, he found out where John was. Harry understood this bracelet can really bring luck. So he went to the racetrack. He wanted to try the bracelet more times. See if it really is magic or not. In the first match, he won lightly. In the second match, he begged the dog number 1-1. The competition has just started. Number 1 was already ahead, and at the end is number 6. He saw the old man sitting next to bet the number 6, so he asked the man to exchange tickets for him. The old man was very surprised, seeing number 1 about went to the finish line. But now the control room staff spilled the glass of water, damaged the machine assigned to the race dogs. The dogs won by one stop. Only number 6 is running like flying to the finish line. Harry was very surprised. He completely believed in the power of his bracelet. The next day, he and his assistant went to the railway station. Based on the intelligence from before, they were about to sit on the train to catch John. Just as he was about to board, Harry stopped. He said John won't be on this train, but he's going to the funeral of the victim. That is the only chance to arrest him. Trust me. They went to church. Indeed, John was confessing alone here. He saw Harry and immediately ran away. Harry's stamina is not as good as him. In a jiffy, he ran up the flyover. Harry wanted to make him only take a shortcut. Saw the busy traffic in front of him. He touched the bracelet and took a deep breath. He crossed the fence that ran across the opposite side of the road. On the road, there was no car slowing down, but he was safe. He jumped into John looking astonished, then took him to the police station. Arriving at the police station, Harry saw that everyone was watching TV. He curiously raised his head to watch. Now the television was broadcasting new news. The train had an incident. It was the train they were preparing to board earlier. As mentioned before, everything must be in balance. If you are lucky, then someone will meet on luck. If were you, how would you use this bracelet?